you guys on that match against Batista. Well, I'm gonna show you guys how to beat the match. Because, guys, you're probably stuck on one part. And I'll tell you that one part you're probably stuck on in the Batista match. You were probably thinking, how do you get Ray's comeback? You gotta go on down to the top turnbuckle. Press the button on your screen one time. There's gonna be two buttons. Press the first button one time and press the second button one more time on your screen. It's two different buttons, so you gotta press it. You gotta press those two buttons once. If you press it more than once, he'll just hit you. So you gotta hit it one time. And guys, that is pretty much it. I'll show you guys how to do every other match. I'll show you guys how to do Rey Mysterio Jr. versus Eddie Guerrero. I'll show you how to do Rey Mysterio versus Eddie Guerrero. I've done every single match except for Rey Mysterio versus Batista. This is the video. Look. The video starts like this. Since he didn't win by a hard move, he just won by, you know, an easy move. Yeah.
When I first started this game, there were a lot of doubts about what I gave to you. From day one, I took that doubt and used it to fuel my desire to reach for this and achieve everything I desired for this business.
Yeah, guys, make sure you press the payback button one time, and you guys can finish the rest of the match.
Made sure to try and turn every negative into a positive. When you have the entire world taking you over your head, sometimes the best thing in the world is to know that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. After spending over 30 years in sports entertainment, I still have the same freedom, the same desire to show people that they're making mistakes. I still want to win championships. I still want to compete. I just haven't had the benefit of getting to watch my son now walk the roads that I
One of the final matches, it's Rey Mysterio, Dominic Mysterio, which they team for the first time. But I think you guys can do that match on your own. I'll leave you that match on your own. I just showed you guys how to do Batista.
Well, let's just say that this old filthy animal still has plenty of tricks left up his sleeve, plenty of 619s left to battle, and plenty of lessons to teach the WWE superstars.
Rey Mysterio, he pretty much faced everyone. He may not have beaten everyone, but he faced everyone and pretty much almost defeated him. He did defeat The Undertaker. Because look, he defeated Eddie Guerrero. I think this is still him, or I'm pretty sure Rey Mysterio Jr. is an American wrestler. And this is Rey Mysterio. He did beat Eddie Guerrero. He did beat the Heartbreak Kid of living legend Shawn Michaels. He did beat which is a giant. He did beat Kane in the holds barred match. His style is, of course, aerial maneuvers. Mysterio versus Dolph Ziggler. He obviously beat that. And then a contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. And then half a year later, no, 4, maybe even 5 months later, on the 1st of January of 2010, The Undertaker faced. Him and The Undertaker faced. This was in 2011, definitely. Because I showed you guys how to do every match with Batista. So I'll leave you guys with this match on your own. Payback. Because all of them are different, they're in different arenas, and you know, a lot of different places. Like Halloween Havoc, WrestleMania 21, Raw. You unlock 2 versions of Raw. This version of Raw and this version of Raw. I don't really know why they did that. They could have just made this. They could have just made this something different. They didn't have to give us 2 Raws. I mean, of course they had to give us Monday Night Raw.
Gosh.
That would just make sense. The Vader and Metallic, which is another luchador that pretty much wanted to do exactly what Rey Mysterio did. Mysterio versus Samoa Joe. One of the best wrestlers. Well, 2011, all the way down to pretty much 2009, he won championships. He won a championship in his first match. You unlock Eddie Guerrero in 97. This one you unlock the Nova version. This match is an old version of him because I believe they faced on April 3rd, 2005. So they faced 17 years ago. This is the 2006 match, of course. So yeah, guys, that should be it for your showcase. Because I've showed you guys how to do every match. So guys, make sure you press that payback button one time each. If you press it more than once, you are gonna fail. So press that payback, those two payback buttons one time. You hear me? You hear me, guys? Press that payback button one time. If you do it more than 2 times, if you do it twice or any more than 1 time, you will fail. He will just hit you. I don't know where the notifications are. They were in the online section, which I don't really want to download one. It's the first 2 months of the game release. I want to download people in the first 3 or 4 months of its release. So maybe in like 2 to 3 months, I'll have community creations. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. I'm out. Peace. Press that payback button one time. Press that button one time. Don't press it more. Peace.